Hello everyone, this is Grimdown and we are back. Just as last episode, we are in Darkvale Gate. We've just came here through Darkvale Village or Village of Darkvale. We've destroyed a couple of lure books or pages or whatever. So as promised before, I'm going to try to destroy 3 more. Let's see what they actually say. So this is the bathhouse. We found this within a gruesome place, a gruesome bathhouse, which all of its bathtubs were filled with parts and blood, or I guess remains of different bodies. Gruesome. The process of collecting blood was so slow it was driving me crazy, so I set up a 2-tank system that rigged the public bathhouse plumbing with a drain switch. Now we can drain the water from the tubs back into the water tank, but when I flip the switch, the drain will go into the second tank where the blood can. Okay, that's sort of a mistake, I think. Can be stored. However, the pulley system with hooks was the crowning accomplishment. It hides out of sight when not in use, but when we are ready for sacrifices, 3 dots. Zarya has provided me with nightshade root to dissolve within the bath salts. Combined with the hot water, it should lure out guests to sleep. Then we drain the water, perform the ritual, flip the switch, and collect the offering without spilling a single drop. It took some effort, but I'm proud of what I have set up. It is the first step to mass collection and will speed up the process. I cannot wait to tell the others. Yay! Achievements within the killing of lives and draining of blood of the innocents in a bath room, or I guess what was that? A bathhouse. Weird. This would be Zariah's second page of the journal, and this is Blood of Cthulhu, whatever that is. So let's go with the journal now. I've been informed by messengers of the Blood Lord that the preparation for the resurrection at the necropolis has begun. Our time to seize the town is now. The sheriff and his peacekeepers will be dealt with first. With them gone, the remaining civilians will fall in line with our doctrine or be harvested for the ritual. I have already dispatched my loyal Bloodsworn to barricade the Darkvale gate, trapping the refugees inside. They will all fuel the ritual in due time. Once news of this reaches the Black Legion, we will have to be prepared for a counter-assault. I will personally see to converting the frightened and misguided to remain in Darkvale. If they will not join our cause, then they can dance at the end of a rope and be drained as encouragement of those who have yet to choose. So basically force them into a religion, otherwise they'll be dead. Yay. That's very good incentive to go on a religion, I guess. Okay. They must all learn that there is no place safer than under the guidance of the Bloodlord. They must come to understand that there is no peace to be found in the lands of the south. Only in the warm embrace of Cthulhu will we truly be where we belong. Weird. I kind of take the writing at heart. I mean, I'm trying to live those times, like imagine whatever they're actually, I guess, written in those pages. And I must say, if this would actually happen in real life, we would have lived in a very twisted world. I must say, our world is rather twisted as it is. So, the last one, Blood of Cthulhu. Let's see this. Nice experience. We're actually doing a bit of an advancement over here. I try to console them. I tell them everything will be alright. Their eyes go wide with fear as I find the spot between the ribs and push the blade in. Oh my god. They always cry and it makes me a little sad. They do not yet understand. I watch the blood as it flows down their naked legs and into the large basin I have placed below their suspended form. Cthulhu calls for every drop. To ensure I get it all, I begin by making shallow cuts. First the legs, then the torso, and lastly the arms. Slowly their struggle resides and they accept their fate. At last they find understanding. No, not really. They're just probably anemic. Well, not anemic, but sort of drained of powers because they don't have any more blood. The blood is not theirs, they are only holding it for another, and now it must be returned to Cthulhu whom it rightly belongs. At last their fear is peeled away, and they are happy to give the blood freely. Yeah, really. So I'm kind of trying to find a word that would describe these guys. Psychos, that would be for one. No offense to any religion that drains blood or anything, for that matter. Not that that would be right or anything, but I guess, well, if you do it, I don't know, in conservative way, I don't think that's right even in that sort of way. Well, whatever. Who am I to judge? I mean, everybody thinks that their religion is the best. There's nothing like it. There never will be anything like it, and that they are every bit of right, just as the next follower or whatever, worshipper or whatever you want to call him. So the thing is, so we were actually right. This is sort of going to end. It's just sort of a bridge. Fanatics. That's the word I was actually looking for. So they seem to be sort of fanatics. I must give it to them. Within the game, they really seem to believe in what they're actually doing. Weird and perilous for the others, actually for the innocent at the same time. And they seem to be rather well organized as well. If they have infiltration, if they infiltrated different camps or villages for a while and are just awaiting sort of, for the big end of times, they actually had planned this for a while, probably. Like I said, in case they're the one who actually brought the end. We don't really know, as far as I can remember, the lore and the story. Thought there was a boss there, but apparently it wasn't. It was just, well, a mob. I'm staying in a puddle of something I shouldn't stay. There we go. Where did you came from? He was just like, oh my god, all of them are dead or gone. Why am I not dead? I want to die too. Come on, where are you? Kill me. I think I'm a bit too tired. My jokes seem to be a bit gruesome, to say the least. So we can't really pass that way. That makes this the only way actually passable, apparently. Nice of you to come. This is a big one. Voided something heretic, something. Couldn't really quite... Ooh, game just blocked. Come on, game. Don't do a bad on me. I don't want to do all of this from the start, from the portal. Oh, come on. Really? This would be like the first actual bug, if I remember correctly. I don't think we have any crashes until now. Yeah, that's probably a crash. Yes, it is. I guess we're gonna be back in a jiffy when we're gonna sort of straighten everything up. And we're gonna go from there. Okay, we are back. I kind of had to play it like the entire map until over here again. It's for the most part pretty much the same. Although I remember we were in this room, and apparently now we can't really pass through here. So there was a bit of a change within the map. Probably this got in the way or something. I told you they look like doors or something. You need to go somehow like this to come this way back. I fiddled a bit with the rings and everything. I kind of found a place for that set armor that we found, the blue one, legendary one. Everything seems to be just, I guess, fine and dandy. Now we're going to continue onwards. We can sort of kill a few mobs over here, and then sort of lots of sorters, right? Just went back. There we go. Another one. They're nice and actually killable. Their levels are for the most part pretty much the same, from 40 to 50. Not much more than that. This sort of things on the map are rather annoying. You would actually think that that is a way to pass, but apparently there's not. There's sort of a barricaded way. Oh well. I guess it is what it is, and we're going to do the most of it. Okay, so I really don't remember what I was actually talking you guys last time. We got that sort of a crash. Oh yeah, I think I was saying that sort of didn't really happen that much. What I would actually try to tell you is that on our second play of this place, which we've done it off camera, we found 2 enemy heroes, which I don't think it actually happened the first time we've been through here. I kinda really don't remember any enemy hero, to be honest, but maybe I just forgot, because it did pass a bit of time since the crash. I had a bit of work, and then I kinda really got to it again. Wow, what those guys. Ooh. Yeah, I maybe shouldn't really stay between them, you know? I guess hatted ones, or whatever you want to call them. Hatted, oh my god. I'm at it again. Doesn't matter if time passed, I'm just gonna frag it anyways. Oh well. So the dudes with the hats are sort of really dangerous. They're mostly the casters. Well, maybe not really the casters, because for the most part all of them are casters. More like, I don't know. Ooh, another hidden area. I actually found one of these somewhere. Let me see. Somewhere over here, I think. We broke through 2 walls. It was sort of hard to actually pass, because there were structures above, and when you click it, the character sort of wanted to go back on the stairs and go above, where there were actually some mobs. Oh, nice. That's sort of a rare find, to a certain degree at least. And we got ourselves a green, which is cunning, offensive energy, and damage reflection. A lot of spirit though, which we don't actually have, sort of at all. I did tell you guys that I kind of fiddled with the rings and everything. Well, one of them was actually better than this one for just a tiny bit, and I kind of didn't want to change it. You know, I kind of wanted, I don't know, a more definitive difference between items. Not just the flimsy, a bit of, I guess, 1 point of damage more. I'm gonna probably sell that. Not that extraordinary, if you ask me. But I don't know if you asked me, actually, right? There we go, a bit more iron bits or money. This dude was wandering where he was not supposed to. Weird looking thing, which the item actually does. Hopefully there's not going to be another crash. Let me just freaking give up on the video. Ah, there's more of them.
That skill's not ready.
Actually, where did they all came? I think they were less, and then they... Oh well, whatever, doesn't really matter. Let's explore all of this. There we go. Had a bit of an area over here and a lot of mobs, including one of those that actually, I guess, revives himself after that. If you can call that revive, my god. Oh yeah, the entire place over here is really gruesome. A lot of carts with a lot of body parts, blood, corpses with things stuck into their bellies, and I think we found a headless one as well. So basically, the story behind this, we actually read it, is that the Cthulhians, that's what these guys are, closed up the gate with all the... Oh, a lot of them in one place, my god. Just the perfect spot to activate our... what the... Where did they come from? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter, but nevertheless. Sort of a trap thingy, I guess. Or maybe it was because of they come into life or something. So what was I actually saying? Cthulhians, they were actually... Ooh, lots of... and we already got a green one. Nice. So the Cthulhians sort of closed the gates, and all the villagers that tried to flee, and all the pilgrims, or refugees actually not pilgrims, sort of got trapped over here, and they pretty much just massacred them, as you can bloody see. Why I say bloody? Because, well, because they're all sort of bloody dead. They sort of got into their trap. Sort of nasty. And well planned, I must say. They had infiltrated the village with at least 2 agents for some time, then they sort of prey on the weak. My god, this one has something stuck into his belly again. Gruesome to say the least. These guys really like their blood and everything, and especially their torture, apparently, in which they believe as a religion. Gotta give them that. At least they are Well, they're fanatics, that's clear, but at least they, I guess, I don't know, keep at what they're doing until they're actually doing it. That's something to praise about, I don't know. Okay, this is a problem. Apparently it was resolved. A lot of them, hopefully we ain't gonna die. Let's sort of open an area. And we seem to have cleared them all. Well, maybe except for these two, which are cleared now. My god, you've gotta love this. Ooh, Catoning something, page 1, I think. We already read the first two. Oh yeah, the crash. I wanted to tell you guys about the crash. So, the game crashed. Well, I guess it happens, you know. It's like, I think the first or the second crash so far we had in this game. I mean, that's something. No, really. I mean, that really is something. We should have gotten like way much many crashes. At least to the extent of my, I guess you would call it experience with games, especially of this type. Okay, never mind that. Experience and everything. This green item's not really for us, and I'm not gonna keep it anyways. I'm gonna go for the blues more than anything else. Now everything pretty much reset. Well, actually, no. Nothing really reset. The lure was already written, the experience was still there, everything was there, just like it saved in it and exited. But the map itself was not discovered. I kind of wanted to, I guess, start from the beginning the clip, but the lure was already, well, written, which I'm gonna call it, you guys are gonna probably call it destroyed by me. And so I kind of was forced to, I guess, keep the first part of the clip with the crash and then pretty much, well, I guess continue. Oh well, never mind. Doesn't really matter on the long run. I don't really even know why I actually told you all of that. Probably trying to explain myself or something. Who knows? The mind of people is, whoa, a lot of them. Sometimes very strange. Another green one. And a big one, too. But we're kind of holding our own. All of them on us at once. Didn't get that much, but we did get a green, so that is something. You were the one casting? Knew I heard someone. This one died from Shadow Strike itself. Oh my god, a lot of green items around here. We also sort of found the exits, stairs up, so exit from the Darkvale gate probably. This is, for the most part, as I see the map, is just going to end. So there's not going to be a continuation or more map for this, I guess, map. That sounds so wrong. Oh well, whatever. If it's going to continue, it's going to continue. If not, not. We're just going to keep at it anyways. So there we go. This should be about it. Yep, this is the finish of it. We need to make our way back now towards that stairs up thingy. This is blocked. I guess through here, then through here, and I think a mosquito is pretty much eating me up. That's even possible. Oh, maybe he's cartooning too. You know, he's draining blood and everything. Oh well, enough with the mosquito jokes, I guess. Although that went rather well without even thinking it over, I guess. Just sort of happened. I've missed a chest, really? That seldomly happens. Okay, whatever. So let's see what we got in our inventory, then I guess we're just going to move on. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, it's not that great. There's a ability that's sort of good and not at the same time, so hard to say how to go about it. I guess we could go about it like this, though. Yeah, it is. This one already know it's not so great. It's good, but not so great. So we don't like not so great stuff. Only the great stuff, you know. There it is. This is not better. This is not better. We already seen this. This is not better either. Sorry for the long S's. I don't really know how it's going to sound on the recording, but ooh, still in Darkvale Gate apparently, but we seem to be on an upper level of sorts, I guess. And I already hear the bastards. Pretty much the same level though. 48, 47. I should do short work of them rather fast. Yeah, I know. And just as I said that, You saw that, I mean, he sort of knows I'm there, but he doesn't really attack. It happened a couple of times. It's starting to repeat now and then. Sort of starting to get a bit, I guess, well, not that starting to get a bit anywhere, but it happens. Oh. So what? I can't really pass there? It's weird. So, okay, come on. Hidden spoils. Nope, apparently I can't get to them because of this. Can I break? Ah, you can break that? Oh my god, how many of those things actually passed by? Ah, the memories. Okay, whatever. Now let's see those hidden spoils though. Oh, big ass chests. I like the big ass chests. They're full of good loot. Not so much this time around, but it was nice and all. We got 2 parts, that's something. There we go, we actually completed the Lordstone, or cracked Lordstone that is. I know I have a few more of these. Where in God's name are them? Really? Can you go? Oh, this is that's it. And one of these which goes over here. Let's put that one there. Guess we can set that one here, this one there, and so on and so forth. Okay, whatever. We'll just actually this goes here. There we go, nice and tidy. Now I don't know if we actually have enough. Yeah, let me see, can I? Yeah, actually we can break those. But apparently only there was actually something hidden. Shooting the wall. Well, never mind, because they're actually coming from the sides. Wow. Oh, wow, one hit, really? Pretty sure there's more of them. Okay, a lot more of them. Okay, even more of them. I'm really breaking their backs, to say the least. Something over here, and I think we got the blue over there, kinda... In a frenzy of battle, you don't really see much around except for mobs. Where are the mobs? Get the mobs! That sort of thing. So we got another seal of this kind. Yeah, we have a few of them. They're used for components in crafting stuff. Oh, scrap, not bad. Actually have a lot of scrap. I don't really use it anymore, pretty much for anything. But it does have its uses, sort of, especially if you wanna sort of build up some items. Okay, so we have a few... Okay, this is really interesting. A razor leaf glaive. Never saw this before. Bleeding, crit, cunning. Oh my god, a lot of cunning, but it's a 2-handed. Attack speed in 1 skill to all shamans. Wow. And healing winds. A lot of health restore. Not bad. Actually, not bad at all. At all. Wow. I'm really gonna put this aside. Safekeeping, sort of, you know. Okay, so this goes there, this goes here, and we're pretty much set. Nothing is better than what we have. No, it's not, none of it. We did get this though, Chthonic Heresy. Okay. Fear my brothers, fear me the Chthonians, for it is the harbinger of our sins. Speak not the name of its master, for it is the manifestation of malevolence and vile intent. Abhor the heretics, for his words are poison to the ears of the faithful. Just as evil must be purged out of the soul, so the heretics must be purged out of the living. Huh? Yeah, I guess in the end it pretty much just says, people who don't believe like I do should die. That's what I'm getting. So we kinda didn't do this part over here. Oh, maybe because we can't really get to it. Yeah, well, we can leave it for later on then. Let's try to do this side. And apparently this sort of was already... What? It's on the other side as well. My god. I think I said it already. I hate these sort of things. Just let me pass, you know. On the other hand, it's sort of nice that you can really access everything just as you wished, sort of, I guess. You know, like you need to work for it. Okay, there's one dude over there. bunch more over here. A lot of them. Probably a boss of sorts too. Okay, problem solved. Another one. Come here, little thingy. They are level, so well, not level. They are under leveled. That's basically why I can pass through them with that much ease, and especially engage large numbers of them at once. Not that you would actually engage them differently, because well, they're gonna be there anyways. So this seems to actually spread out a little. We are at level 2 and we're pretty much done with the episode. We don't have that much time left, unfortunately. I guess we'll do as much as we can. We're just going to continue next time. Here we go, more of these little creatures. Chthonian something something. I don't know what they're actually called. Ooh. Okay, I can get to you. Don't you worry. There it is. You got sleepy sleepy, then you got dying, sort of. A lot of guys. Just the way I like it. Dying. That sounds so evil. But then again, I am just cleansing the world of them. Now let's see. Anything in here? Yeah, so you can actually break them. Really? You need to press shift for this one? I have 2 skills that should permit me to hit stuff. Let's see. Can we actually do it? No, apparently we can't. We can't really break anything as you wish, probably. Wow, they're really shooting at me now, aren't they? Wow. A lot of stuff, a lot of loot. This this run is really good, sort of. Oh yeah, so I kind of wanted to tell you this for a while now. If you're going to run a dungeon and you're not going to get that good of a loot, don't despair. Just, I guess, save it, go back into it, and the next time you're going to go through it, it may turn out to be way much funner and better at loot than the first time. Not to mention you could get enemy heroes and stuff that you couldn't really get the first time around. Just like I told you, we got, well, sort of a small little crash, and afterwards when I got through the dungeon again, the same part of the dungeon, we got 2 enemy heroes actually, which weren't that bad. So this is probably going to be the last fight of the episode. If you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. When you see more, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys next time when we're going to try to actually get out of this Darkvale gate sort of thingy. Okay, with that being said, see you guys around.